central London, where a historic environmental shift is taking place across the United Kingdom today. From this morning, a strict new ban on single-use plastic has officially come into force. This is one of the most significant environmental laws passed by the government in recent years. Under these new rules, supermarkets, cafes, restaurants, and fast food takeaways are no longer allowed to sell or hand out plastic cutlery, plastic plates, balloon sticks, or plastic rain cups. If you walk down any high street in England today, you will already notice a massive difference. The familiar white plastic forks and clear plastic containers are gone. Instead, they have been replaced by wooden forks, paper straw, and cardboard boxes. The government's goal is simple yet very ambitious. They want to eliminate all avoidable plastic waste completely. Now you might wonder, why is this drastic action being taken right now? The answer lies in the shocking numbers. According to official data from the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, people in England use around 2.7 billion items of single-use cutlery every single year. Most of these items are made of plastic. In addition to that, we use more than 7 million plastic pads annually. The main problem is that only 10% of these items are actually recycled. The remaining 90% end up in landfills or worse, they litter our beautiful countryside, our rivers, and our ocean. Plastic pollution takes hundreds of years to break down. It damages our ecosystem, harms marine life, and eventually enters the human food chain. Environmental experts have warned for disease that our planet is drowning in plastic. This new law is designed to stop that crisis directly at the source. As I spent the morning talking to people on the streets, I found that the public reaction is definitely divided. On one side, the majority of shoppers we interview are very happy about the change. Many people told us that they are glad to see the government taking real, concrete action to protect nature. They believe that carrying in reusable bag or using a wooden spoon is a very small price to pay for a cleaner planet. However, on the other side of the story, small business owners are facing a very difficult reality. I spoke with several local cafe owners and fish and chip shop managers early today. They are deeply worried. They explained to me that eco-friendly alternatives such as wooden, curly, and high-quality cardboard packing are significantly more expensive than plastic. With the cost of electricity and food ingredients already very high, many small businesses fear they will not survive this extra cost, or they will be forced to raise their price, which will hurt regular customers. So what happens if a shop or a restaurant refuses to follow the new rules? The government has made it very clear that this law is not optional. Local council will be sending inspectors to high streets, markets, and food stalls to make sure everyone is obeying the ban. If a business is caught supplying banned plastic items, they will first receive a warning. But if they continue to break the law, they will face heavy financial fines. In serious cases, business owners could even be taken to court. The authorities are treating this matter very seriously because they want to ensure a level playing field for the thousands of buses that have already spent a lot of money switching to green alternatives. There is no doubt that today marks the beginning of a massive shift in the daily habits of the British public. It will take some time for both business and customers to fully adjust to a life with less plastic. But as climate change and pollution continue to threaten our world, experts and activists agree that this is a vital, necessary step toward a healthier and sustainable future for the next generation. We will continue to monitor how this ban affects the high street over the coming weeks. I'm reporting live from London now, back to the studio.